Did you ever go somewhere out of town and run into about 95 people from the Hazleton area? You end up talking about Jimmy's Hot Dogs, who has the best pizza, the old Batman balloon figures they sold at Fun Fest. Well, if you went to Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia on Sunday, you probably ran into a lot of people from Northeast Pennsylvania because it was Hazleton Day as the Phillies took on Joe Maddon and the Cubs. Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cusat organized the event and threw out the first pitch. I talked with him about it earlier today.
Then we went down about a half hour before the game. I met a couple of the players, met with Joe Maddon, talked a little bit, and got announced, went out and threw out the first pitch to the Philly Fanatic. Of course, it was right down the middle, strike. Then the Philly Fanatic attacked me on the mound, and it was pretty. It was a really neat experience. I distributed over 500 tickets, so besides that group of people, I did see a lot of other people from Hazleton down there. I ran into a lot of them in the parking lot. During the game, on the way out of the game. So it was really neat to see that many people, down there for the event.
Who'd you get to talk to before the game? You said you're chatting with some players. Are we talking about the Cubs, the Phillies, both?
The Sarge, I talked to the Sarge, and I bumped into John Kruk. He's not as big as I thought he was, but just a couple of players that just quick hi, but
That's pretty neat. So you bumped. I love John Kruk. Did you get to say hi to him, or is it just kind of in passing?
I bumped right into him.
So
I literally bumped into him, knocked him back a little bit, so I was bigger.
What did Joe get to say? I mean, Joe is busy. I mean, it's pregame for him, but I mean, did you get to talk to Joe at all?
I did get to talk to him. He was there. He had a meet and greet with a couple other people. So he was there signing autographs, talking. He came over, hugged me. He gave me an autograph on the ball that I threw out. We took a picture together, and I mean, I didn't want to bother him. He's a busy day, so I've talked to him many times. He's been a friend a long time, so.
You have a collection of first pitch balls that we were looking at here in your office, and just a week or two ago, you were doing it at PNC Field for the Rail Riders. Did you use that as a little warm-up? Did you think, okay, stadium's a little bit smaller, or was there no strategy going in?
No, I did. I got some good advice from somebody one time that said, just aim for the catcher's head. You don't want to be short. Don't embarrass yourself and bounce it in. So I aimed for the Fanatic's head, and it went where I wanted it to do.
And Philly fans can be brutal, too. I mean, it doesn't matter. So did that ring in your head at all? Like, I really have to nail this in Philadelphia.
I did. I was a little worried. I'm a Cowboy fan. I've been to the Eagles Stadium. A lot of boos. But, yeah, it was nice because you actually did hear people clapping, so it was a pretty neat experience.
There's a lot going on in the city now. You're busy. You're dealing with budget issues and meetings with Act 47. Why is it important to do something like this that's fun, that gets the city out there, to do something that's a little bit different?
It's important to market your city, that it's a fun place to come. There's a lot of good things that go on in Hazleton. And that was the whole thing when I came into office. I wanted to revitalize some of the old things, the Solo Serene, bring it back outside, the baseball clinics, having the little party in the park for the 4th of July, Oktoberfest. You need things that really spruce up the image of Hazleton. And I mean, Hazleton's a great place. There's people here love it being here, and it's just wonderful.